Are you ready for it?
I guess, yeah. It's Northeast Ohio.
It is Northeast Ohio after all. All right, folks, let's dive into the forecast for you this evening here. You can see where that area of low pressure has started to pull away from Northeast Ohio, and this is always indicative of the winds changing and where we start to turn on the lake. And of course, that's happened. Yesterday, it was just over Northeast Ohio, and today, it is now pulled away. So you can see where these winds are coming off of our lake here. Lake is about 50 degrees right now, but the air just above the surface and into the mid levels are at or around freezing. So that's why we have some of that precipitation changed over from rainfall yesterday to snow today. Still some mixing for some areas as well, but you can see where our temperatures really take even more of a nosedive later tonight into tomorrow. Even along the lakeside, we're talking about mid to upper 20s. Feels like temperatures will be in the lower 20s and even teens for some. We've already have some teens, what feels like temperatures out there right now. We're nearly 20 degrees colder from this point yesterday because the winds have been changing. You can see where the winds are still coming off of the west and northwest right now, sustained at about 15 miles per hour. Teens is what it feels like right now in Worcester. 18 is what it feels like in Akron, Canton. 20 over in Mansfield if you're going for a dinner, if you're going for a movie. No matter what you're going for tonight, leading tomorrow and also on Sunday, it's going to be a cold one out there. So I want to start off with a broad picture across the country right now. Take a look at this. So we have system 1 that is going to be moving through the area. That comes late Saturday heading to early Sunday. We have a bit of a dry side over, so it's going to be cloudy for our Saturday for the most part. A few flurries, but later into the evening, into the overnight, notice this. We start to get a little bit of changeover, some rainfall, quickly changing over to a snow-rain mix. That lingers through Sunday, off and on periodic snow showers on Sunday as well as Monday. Now take a look. Once we get to Tuesday and Wednesday, we start to moderate things a little bit, and then our next frontal boundary move in. Out ahead of that, though, we'll have some southerly winds. These are warming winds, as Betsy always tells us. So this will lift our surface temperatures at and likely above the freezing, or excuse me, above average for this time of year. And this is our late week system that comes through. Currently, it's off the Pacific coast up north to Alaska. It's going to take it a while to get here, but once it gets here, for the most part, it's going to come in as rain, and then we'll have that one changing over as well. Now let's go in for a little bit closer. You can see your National Designer hour by hour forecast. Again, drier air moving in into the overnight hours. Still very cold though. 7 a.m. upper 20s along the lakeside, mid to low 20s well inland. Takes us through tomorrow morning. A little bit of a stretch for some scattered snowfall, mainly the snowbelt picking up a little bit of accumulations. Through the evening, we start to change things over, rain, snow mixing in with that clipper system moving through. And then by Sunday, mid to late morning into the early afternoon, we're going to do this periodic thing, this do-si-do of snow showers through the afternoon on Sunday. Even still, around sunset for Sunday evening, we're still hanging around the freezing mark. Take a look at some of the snowfall accumulation. This is what the model wants to predict here. A little bit of a dusting, perhaps even up to maybe an inch and a half, and maybe nearing 2 inches, getting closer to the Pennsylvania and also Ohio state border. Here's your Union Home Mortgage 7-day outlook showing this. We stay in the 30s for the most part Saturday, Sunday, and even into Monday, but with some of those snow showers tapering off by Tuesday and Wednesday, this is when we start to get the changeover in those winds. We go into the mid to upper 40s, maybe even near 50 by Thursday, and staying and hanging around there by Friday with some lingering rain showers. Lydia?
All right, like that 50. Thanks, Jace.